Alright folks, I couldn't find a good super basic explanation of what an assembly is, so I'm gonna just make one. So like in manufacturing, if we were making this clamp, this big piece would have been cast as one part, and so it would have been created in CAD as one part. This threaded rod with the hole in it would have been created as one part. This little rubber foot is one part. This metal foot that wiggles is one part, and this rod that can slide in and out that you turn is one part. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different parts would have been created. And then an assembly is where you take all of those 3D CAD parts, plop them all into one document, and assign the relationships. So you would assign we call them constraints, or like mating constraints, between this rod and this rod where the hole is, telling it that it can slide. That's 1 degree of freedom it has. And it can rotate. That's another degree of freedom it has. But that, other than a little wiggle room, you can't take that part and like move it around in the direction we're looking right now, like, right and left, or like up and down. Like it only goes this direction. And then with the threaded piece, you would tell it that it can rotate, and that as it rotates, it moves along the threads. It doesn't just slide freely. And I didn't get far into enough to figure out what constraint would be applied in a CAD program for this foot, but that would be one. And then this would probably be a very simple constraint, like, one face to another face plopped on there. It doesn't move at all in relation to, like, it moves the same as this guy. So that's what an assembly is, and you're gonna do just a couple of tutorial videos and one exercise to give yourself a basic knowledge of CAD assemblies.